It's funny you say healing because I was going to ask you, what was the healing part or the spiritual part of being on that show?
There was a lot of reflection happening there as I talked about that with my therapist. That woman in this house, in the house that was determined to make my life hell, in many ways was like the old me. And I feel like the universe put me in there for a reason. I am now absolved of the sins of my past. My karma is clean because I had to come, face to face with my past and overcome it as well. And I did, thankfully. Like I could have just been mean and cruel and hurtful to everybody, and I wasn't, thankfully.
Mm. Your success, your net worth, the TV gigs, the books, everything has grown, at least from the outside perspective, right? And you talk about having this moment where there was sort of a spiritual transformation, spiritual breakthrough. Um, and usually that happens when somebody hits, at least in my experience, total rock bottom, kind of a dark night of the soul. Was there that bottom for you? Did you hit a bottom?
Yeah, that was when I made this It Gets Better video. And the response that I got to that was very awakening. I made the video with the best intentions, encouraging young people that things will get better. And unfortunately, the response I got was not what I expected. A lot of people were saying that I was a hypocrite and a bully and part of the problem, and how could I make an It Gets Better video? And that woke me up. I was like, wow, this is how the majority of the world views me. Well, okay, I need to take steps to change how I've been operating because I know in my heart that's not who I am.
Mm. Besides the aha, what were the darker moments maybe that you haven't shared before?
Um,
Like, did you cry yourself to sleep? Were you feeling lonely?
um, I mean, I definitely got to a point where I was feeling lonely when I was starting out and alone. And then having my family help and be a part of my business was a big help and a big change for me and a very positive in my life. And that happened in 2007. Um, and that was like the moment I knew that I had made it when I was able to support my family.
That for you was the moment. That was the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
Interesting.